Good evening, everybody. Yep, it's a pop up. It is a pop up live. Give me one hot second. I went a little early because we have another live tonight at OTWP TV News at 6:30. But I wanted to get this information out. It's really, really important, and it's something we have never talked about. And it's something that if there was an issue with the food supply. Oh, imagine that if there's an issue with the food supply, that, this could come into play. And I think that we have never ever talked about this. Wonder what it could be. Any idea in the chat? Well, good evening, everybody. So, if one of my mods, if you're in here, if you dropped Lady Casket, it looks like Hooga Hooga beat you. But anyway, folks, I'm going to make this short, sweet, and to the point. Disaster preparedness is very, very important at this stage in the game. Folks, if the food supply gets any worse, it could be devastating to all of us. So, check this out. Check this out. Olive oil. Olive oil, folks, is probably the number one most important, if not the best single prep you could ever have. And I'm going to tell you why. Olive oil will keep for many years if you keep it refrigerated. So, or cool, right? Cool or refrigerated. But let's talk about this real quick. I think it's very important. That's why I'm doing this pop up quick live before we go over to OTWP TV. So if some of my mods would drop that in the chat, I would highly appreciate it. I'm trying to get my phone set up here. Give me one second because I can't see y'all. There we go. All you need is beef. No, no, no. Beef is not going to cut it. I'm sorry. I'm sorry, Lady Casca. You need more than freaking beef. You need more than beef. And I'll tell you what. So it costs about $30 for a 5-liter container of olive oil. And it actually has enough calories for 25 days. Now, obviously, you don't want to sit around and eat just oil for 25 days, but you could very easily supplement half your calories with olive oil for 50 days. That might sound like a lot of oil to eat, but it's only 100 milliliters. For context, the average person eats 65 milliliters of olive oil every day of their life, especially in other countries. I know it's a little pricey, but grab you some olive oil. Now, also over in Italy, in San Marino, they have one of the highest life expectancies in the world because they consume so much olive oil. If that weren't enough, you can use olive oil carefully in lamps. You can use it to treat skin conditions. You can prevent food poisoning. You can dress burns, minor wounds. And there's like 20, 30 other things that you can do. But it's basically the perfect prepper substance, and it's readily available still. So I wanted to bring this up. I think it's really, really important. Um, Coconut oil is also the other substitute. So coconut oil and olive oil both have a lot of good things going for them. Now, another thing is peanut oil. I don't really care a lot for peanut oil, but peanut oil even has a longer shelf life and the reusability is unbelievable. So there's a lot of things that we could do with just these 3 oils because I think that a stable cooking oil is very, very important. And you can also use a little dab of olive oil for hair tonic. Well, I can't help it. You ran into me. I didn't run into you, Beth D. You ran into me is the last words that were given. But oh yeah, dip some bread in some olive oil with some Italian seasoning. Yummy, yummy. Learn, folks. Search out these food items because there is a lot of food recalls again for this month. And what is in those? What is the food being recalled for? Listeria, listeria. So I think it's very important that we all step up our game when it comes to the oils, and especially like olive oil. Like, I love olive oil, but I really did not know about it having such a high calorie intake and the other uses. I'm gonna see if I can find it real quick. I had it pulled up and I lost it somewhere. Let me see. I think I have it here. Okay, so here's 11 proven things that olive oil will definitely help you with. One, olive oil is rich and healthy monosaturated fats, right? So it's natural. Plus, studies suggest that the acid reduces inflammation and may even have beneficial effects on genes linked to cancer. This is coming from Healthline. So this is just for educational purposes only. I am not a doctor, YouTube. I am not a doctor. Oh, oh. And olive oil contains large amounts of antioxidants. So that's another good thing. They fight inflammation. They also help protect your blood cholesterol from oxidation. And it may also, as we always hear, lower your risk of heart disease. But the anti inflammatory properties, I think, are really, really important because, folks, if we lose touch with medical facilities, if we're not able to access them, we're going to need to know these things. Right now, I am trying to get a person to come on and talk. Yes, avocado oil would be another good one. That's true, Sparkle On. Thank you for bringing that up. Yes, yes, milk and honey, good for animals too. It also has been known to help prevent stroke. Stroke is caused by a disturbance of blood flow to your brain, either due to a blood clot or bleeding. I am not a doctor. This is Healthline. But stroke is also the second most common cause of death. And the relationship between olive oil and stroke has been studied extensively. And so they did a review of 841,000 people and found that olive oil was the only source of monounsaturated fat associated with a reduced risk of stroke and heart disease. So that's coming in from Healthline. Olive oil's a protective against heart disease. So there's a lot of benefits. Um, Olive oil is not associated, folks, with weight gain and obesity either. Okay. So I wanted to bring this to the channel because I love olive oil. The other thing, if you are a type 2 diabetic, they have proven with several studies that linked olive oil to beneficial effects on blood sugar and insulin sensitivity. And you can go to this report at www.healthline.com/nutrition/11 proven benefits of olive oil. That's where it's coming in from. I think that, as we look at these things, we need to keep thinking about what we can do. Olive oil is also and can help treat rheumatoid arthritis. See, we're always talking about we want to do first aid. So I thought this would be a really good subject to bring up. Now we have another live starting in 30 minutes at OTWP TV. So I hope y'all can make it. I just wanted to bring this to everybody. Start thinking, folks, because I just got a report from somebody that has I have inside intel. Now I know last time I said inside intel, boy, things turned really funny. But I want to tell you that this intel is coming from inside nuclear plants. And if you all remember, my brother worked inside nuclear plants, and G, rest in peace, G, worked inside nuclear plants. There is alerts going on across the country right now inside nuclear plants. So I want to say this from this intel, and this intel is from people. Lady Casca, glad you were here. I want to say this. The intel that's coming in, these 24 and 48-hour alerts going on around the world, while around the country, not around the world, here in the U.S. Why would they be having them? Folks, if you have not got contractor bags, Tyvek suit, duct tape, a nuclear mask, first aid kit, do it now. Do it now. Let's think if there was a complete disaster in the United States, that what we would need to do. All right, folks? It's very, very important. This is probably one of the shortest lives other than the time I beeped on for one song. But I will see you all. Go eat your dinner. Go enjoy your evening. And I will see y'all in 30 minutes at OTWP TV News. I've got something to say over there. And I may get a strike from it. But I'm going to show it and I'm going to talk about it. So I hope to see y'all at 6:30. This is Off the Wall Prepper, just with the evening quick live stream. Did you like that quickie? Anybody like the quickie? Anyway, y'all, big prepper hugs from here in the Ozarks to wherever you're at. I will play a song as y'all mosey on out. God bless you. Keep doing the legwork. Keep doing the dang thing. Take things serious. It's time. It's time to not screw around. It's time to put your boots on the ground and do the work. Bet do you like that? Okay. Anyway, y'all, until I see you again, my friends, this was the quickest live stream I've done in a long time. But as you all know, my time is very limited right now, but I truly care about the OTW Mag. Brandy, Dragonflies, Beth D, Nunya, all of you folks rolling in. Heather liked that as well. I will see you Thursday night for a very, very important live stream. But tonight, I'll see you at OTWP TV News. Beth D, my mods, drop the link to OTWP TV News. Hit the sub bell. Hit the sub. Hit the bell. Because I'll tell you what, I actually joined a channel yesterday, and I was watching a video, and when I went back, I was unsubbed. Pay attention, folks. The YouTube world is doing crazy BS to people. We just got the notice. We got 30 minutes. Let's take it on out with a song. Till I see you again, my friends. God bless you. This is OT to the W to the P. Light it up, OTWP dancers. Bring it. Here we go.
Young my niggas in the reckless. Gold in my soul, got the same on my necklace, bitch.